Fine, very good. My name is Ina.
Yeah, I see. So tell a couple of words about yourself. What do you like? Where are you from?
I'm from Russia, but now I live in Luxembourg. I just came from walking at home, and that's all. I live in Luxembourg. I lived in Luxembourg since March, almost.
Since March.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Hello, Ivan.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Tell us a couple of words about yourself.
My name is Ivan. I'm new student on Skyeng. Did not take any lessons yet.
Okay.
What else? But it's my second or third hangout when I trying to speak with people from Skyeng.
Okay, very good. Bravo. So guys, then today we are going to talk with you about I'm going to. Does everyone has the presentation? Here is the link. Okay, and I will also disappear. I will open you the presentation. So, first of all, let's remember, what is I'm going to do? What do you know? Let's tell me one by one. Let's start from Ina. What do you remember?
It's mean when somebody makes something and won't make something to do.
Want to make something, want to do something. Okay. Ivan, what do you remember about the construction?
I'm thinking that we use this construction when we talking about plan which we are going to do, which will definitely happen.
Which will definitely happen. Okay, quite well. So then, guys, let's have a look at the rules of formation very fast. It is a mixture of present continuous with something, so we use verb to be. Am is are plus going plus infinitive. Yes, of course, in question am is are at the first place, and in negative we have am not, is not, and are not. Nothing new. Yeah, and then we go to slide number 3, and let's a little bit maybe broad your knowledge, enrich your knowledge. So first of all, we use this construction when something is definitely однозначно going to happen. And definitely because we have the evidence. У нас есть доказательства. So for example, look at the black cloud. It is going to rain. It will not just rain. It is going to rain because we see the black clouds. Or like she is pregnant. It's visible, and we say that she is going to have a baby. Okay. So
okay.
Good. And then second thing when we use it is when we have decided to do something. It's about our plans, yes, and it's definitely arranged. For example, now, like today I'm going to drive my new motorcycle, and I'm going to phone my best friend, and I'm going to read my favorite book. So what will be the Russian equivalent for this construction I'm going to? Ina.
I think present or future.
The word. There is just one
future.
word. Russian equivalent. Русский эквивалент. Russian equivalent of this
Собираюсь
construction.
делать что-то.
Собираюсь, exactly. Good. So, Ivan, choose one picture with the cat or with this Japanese radio and explain us why.
Why is the cat going to buy a shotgun? I don't know.
No, I want you to explain. I want you to explain the grammar only.
It wasn't clear, so I don't know. But grammar is what we just talked. It's I'm going and infinitive and the subject. So I am just a shortcut for I am.
Okay, good. So it's yeah, cat has decided to do it. Yeah, Natalia, hello.
Hello.
How are you? How is life?
Repeat, please.
How are you? How is life?
Oh, thank you. I am fine. How are you?
Quite well. Tell us a couple of words about yourself.
My name Natalia. I'm from St. Petersburg.
That's it, yeah?
I don't know
Okay.
what to say.
Okay, good. So we are talking today about construction I'm going to, and Ina, remind Natalia what we have just discussed. So what is construction I'm going to, and why do we use it? Can you?
I need to repeat.
Yeah, just remind fast.
It's construction when you talked about future. If you want to do something, it's also this construction means when something means we have a proof about something.
Okay, Ivan, would you like to add something?
I think just want something not enough to use this. You need to have plan to do this. For example, I want to marry someone, but I'm already married, so I'm not going to.
Okay, interesting. Natalia, did you get our point?
I don't know. I think guys say about this construction.
I mean, did you get? Уловили, о чем мы?
Yes.
Okay, super. Tatiana, hi.
Hello. I'm sorry to be late.
Oh, no problem.
Search link for meeting. Okay.
Okay, so we are talking about construction I'm going to, yeah? And to check now your understanding, let's first describe what these people are going to do, yes? So, first picture will go to Natalia. What is Mary going to do at the weekend?
Mary going to go shopping.
Shopping, good. Tatiana, second picture for you.
Bob is going ride bike.
Okay, Ivan, third for you. В тему.
Yes, Carol and John definitely going to marry. Are going to marry.
Are going to marry, of course. Ina, number 4 for you.
Sarah is going to reading books.
Very good. Is going to read a book. So Pete and Janet for Natalia.
Pete and Janet are going to eat out, going to go restaurant, I think.
Good. Next one for Tatiana. Morty.
Morty is going to walk.
And for Ivan, Jack.
Sorry, but I don't understand what he's going to do.
Maybe he's going to run or to do sport, or I don't know.
Okay, so Jack is going to have some sport exercise.
Okay, great. And guys, we are going with you to link number 6. We will start talking. Yes, Ina, as you was the last one, begin our conversation, please. Choose any question and ask anybody.
Okay, Tatiana, what are you going to do this your life?
Oh, it's very.
I just read.
It's a tricky question. I'm going to realize all opportunity which I have in my life and enjoy it.
Okay, your turn to ask question.
Okay, Ivan, what are you going to do after this class?
I'm going to make bus for my boys.
Can you explain what is it to make bus for your boys?
It's a big reservoir with water where they can swim.
Ah, bath. Okay, sorry. Good. So your turn to ask question.
Inna, what book are you going to read next?
I don't remember how is. I just read English book. I don't remember last book, but I read a book about love.
Okay, good. Your turn, your question.
Natalia, when are you going to give up your bad habits?
I don't know. Maybe I'm going to. I'm going to. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, and from what do you want to start?
Give up. Tatiana, where are you going to go to the next holiday? Weekend.
Weekend or holiday?
What are you going to do to next weekend? По-моему, так.
What are you going to do next weekend without anything?
Okay. Next weekend, if it will be a good sunny weather, I'm going to Wien. I'm going to walking around the city and nothing special.
Okay. Your question?
Okay.
Because
Ivan.
let's go.
Okay. Ivan, where in the world are you going to travel?
It will be England. It will be London. I'm going to visit London in next year.
Very good. What do you want to see in London? Sorry, what are you going to see in London?
I'm going to see my friends mostly. I'm not concerned about Big Ben or something tourist, but I like to visit friends and definitely I going to visit some pubs.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Inna, what is the next big decision you are going to make?
I think what I'm going to buy a car.
Okay. Your turn.
Natalia, where in the world are you going to travel?
When?
Where in the world?
I'm going to travel maybe to Italy or Greece.
Okay, your turn to ask questions.
I don't see question. Sorry.
There is the link for presentation, yes? And also they open at the main screen. У вас на главном экране они сейчас не открыты? Видео?
Один открыт. Ivan, are you going to watch television tonight?
Yes, I'm going to watch some new episodes of my favorite series.
And what is this?
It's The Big Bang Theory.
Very good. Your question?
Tatiana, are you going to meet anyone at the weekend?
Especially now, I don't have any plans to meet anyone at the weekend. weekend, but for sure I'm going to speak via Skype with my family.
Good.
Okay. Inna, what are you going to do after this class?
I'm going to have dinner with my mom.
Inna, your turn to ask the question.
Ivan, are you going to play any video games later today?
Definitely, I'm not going to, because I don't play any video games.
Okay. Ivan, your question.
Must it be a new question?
Well, the questions are very easy here. That's why you can re-ask the same question, but from the other person. Okay, and then we will switch the side. If you have your own question, you can create. It's only welcomed.
I like the first one. So, Natalia, what are you going to do with your life?
I'm going to build a house.
Wow.
I'm going to build a house in my dacha.
Anything else?
I'm going to improve my English. I'm going to travel in other country.
Good, bravo. Well, your turn.
May I ask a question about
Yes.
about the answer? So, what is the good equivalent for dacha? Is it summer house or something?
Well, summer house, actually, this is not dacha in our understanding. Yes, summer house, it's, you know, like some shelter, like summer kitchen where you actually can just cook something. The equivalent for dacha is country house, yes, and something like villa. Then, then it will be the equivalent for dacha. But if you say that you have a villa, of course, it not be the truth, because actually our villa is something with kitchen garden, yes, with breaking bed, and something like this.
I see. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so Natalia, yes, your question.
Inna, what are you going to do in the next year, maybe?
Next year,
Next year. I'm going to traveling. I'm going to have job. And maybe I'm going to go to my parents in Russia. And that's all.
Okay, Inna, your question.
Tatiana, what's the next big decision you are going to make?
I hope I'm going to come back in Russia, or maybe to move in another country.
So Austria is not the best choice, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So your turn.
Okay. Natalia, what book are you going to read next?
I'm going to read English book called Bridget Jones'
Diary. Okay. Well, your question.
Tatiana, what book
Natalia, you disappeared.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your question.
Ага. Наталья, повторите вопрос.
Please repeat.
Slow sound.
Yeah. Well, Наталья, I think you just need to rejoin. Присоединитесь еще раз. У вас какие-то проблемы с аудио, yeah? Okay, so then let's ask something from Ivan. Ivan, what are you going to do with your life?
It's funny questions. I don't know what to answer. I'm going to enjoy each moment of my life.
Each moment of your life. Oh, okay, great. Well, guys, I think let's change with you to slide number 7. Yeah, let's add some drive. And Ivan, start, please.
Tatiana, who are you going to text or send an email to today?
Today, maybe I'm going to text with my sister, just to discuss our daily routine.
Okay, just a second, Natalia, you're with us?
Yes.
Okay, great, super. Tatiana, let's go.
Just a moment. Natalia, what are you going to do on your next birthday?
Next birthday, I am going to invite my friends and my mother, brother, and I'm going to cook delicious meal, and I don't know.
Okay. Well, sorry, Andrei, hello, are you with us? Andrei? Well, Andrei is not here. So, Natalia, your turn to ask the question.
Tatiana, what book are you going to read in next week or next day?
Without in. Next всегда идет без предлога.
Okay, okay.
Now I cannot answer exactly, but I'm going to read something from business book about maybe management and how to manage people, something like that.
Educational book, okay.
Educational book, yes.
Great.
Just for self-improvement. Okay.
Super.
Inna, what mobile phone are you going to buy next?
I don't know. I don't want to buy a phone because I have phone which I have now. I very iPhone.
6, 5.
5, but 5 for me it's better because it's smaller than 6. Maybe next year I'm going to buy a new iPhone 6, but I think it will be 7 already next year. But I prefer wait because now it's price very high for whole country really, because now it's crisis everywhere in our world.
Okay, thank you. Just a second. Andrei, are you with us?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. Hi. Tell us a couple of words about yourself.
Okay, my name is Andrew. I live in Moscow. I've been trying to. This is my first experience in participating in Hangouts, and I've been trying for 20 minutes to connect, and so I'm here, and I'm ready to start.
Okay, great. So we are asking questions with construction. I'm going to, yeah?
Okay.
Ina, your turn to ask question.
Uh,
Ina, yeah? Mm-hmm.
It's my?
Yeah, your turn to ask question.
Yeah, okay. Ivan, how are you going to get better at speak English?
I don't know. I will participate in each hangout. I will listen all of you, and this improve my English level. This will this is how to say. And this action is going to improve my English level.
Okay, very good. So, if we are talking about improving English level, let's each of you give an advice, a piece of advice how to improve your English. So let's start from Andrei. Just one advice. How would you improve your English?
I can say that I've been learning English all my life only by myself. I don't have any courses, teachers, or whatever. And so what I have, I'm good at hearing. I'm good at reading. I'm good at watching videos, movies in English, but I don't have enough experience in speaking. So the best way, I think, to learn English is to speak English.
Okay, good. Natalia, give advice. How are you going to improve your English?
In my opinion, you should more speaking with other people for improving English. Maybe watching English movie, cinema. I think more speaking.
Okay, good. Tatiana, your advice?
My opinion that at first we need to find our motivation, what reason why we learn English for, and after this we should also specify in what field we need English. Maybe just for casual conversation, small talk, or maybe for business purposes, or maybe we need more writing skills for example, to write special reports or correspondence, and then find your own way in these directions. Maybe we need more listen or writing or reading, and just of course practice and constantly improve our skills.
Okay, thank you. Great. Ina, your advice?
I agree with Tatiana, and also I think what I need learn English every day, but not so much time. Half an hour maybe it's enough, but every day. And also everybody, for good speaking, you need to live in the country around people who talk in English.
Okay.
I just add because of course you need talk these people by English in English, read and watch movie, and also you need to know about grammar.
You need to know about grammar. Okay, good. Well, Ivan, you was the last, yeah, so you was the first who answered this question. That's your turn to ask the question.
Okay, Andrei, are you going to be rich and famous?
I can say this is my primary goal for life because the most wanted thing is that I will do what I like in my life. For example, I like video games and sports activities. So I hope that my job will be tailored to video games, for example. But if I'll be famous and rich, it won't be bad.
Okay, good. Well, your turn to ask the question from anybody.
Okay. 1 second. I don't see questions.
Okay, and also you can open the presentation with this link.
One moment. Natalia, what hairstyle are you going to have next?
Repeat, please.
What hairstyle are you going to have next?
I don't know. Maybe I'm going to cut my hair.
Hair, только hair это заяц, yes?
Hair. Oh, hair.
Okay, good. So, any ideas for the color?
Any color? No, I don't want to change color my hair.
My hair. Okay. Thank you. Your turn to ask questions.
Ask questions. Tatiana, are you going to be famous and rich? Good question.
Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going to be famous and rich, and I do all the best from my side. And now, but just it's not depend only on me, but also on environment and society, and maybe just life shows me if I will do it or not. Okay. Ivan, when are you going to stop studying English?
I don't know. I'm going to stop studying English when I will find a new language to learn.
And what level?
Have interest. I'm trying Spanish, but it's not for me. So now English is the best option for me.
Okay, good. Your turn to ask the question.
Let me ask the same question to Inna. Inna, when are you going to stop studying English?
I hope never. Because now I need talk English, but I don't know what's happened with me in the future. Maybe at soon I'm going to learn new French language. Maybe after French, I understand what's English not for me, because really I learned English long time since when I went to school. Sometimes I learn, sometimes I learn not so good.
Okay,
maybe
good. Your turn. Okay.
Andrei, what are you going? Sorry. Are you going to live happy ever after?
To whom?
It's not.
After what?
Ever after.
Не знаю.
I don't understand the question. Are you going to live happily ever after? After what?
Ever after? Don't you know this expression, ever after?
No.
Who knows this expression, guys, ever after? It's in fairy tales, you know, in fairy tales like Cinderella or like this Snow White, yeah, ever after, forever.
Forever?
Yeah, it's like forever. So, and they married and they lived happily ever after.
Ah, okay. Point taken. So no, I don't, because I know that this is let me just find the word. So this is simply cannot be. It's always some things in our life that will. Let me pass this question. I have a psychological barrier when I speak English, so I need to adjust. So hand out.
Okay, no problem. Just ask the
Thank you.
question from somebody else.
Okay. Ina, what are you going to do on your next birthday?
I don't know, maybe I'm going to go another country. Maybe I'm going to Indonesia.
Why do you want to go to Indonesia?
In Bali, I like Bali very much. It's my favorite holidays and my favorite life in Bali.
Okay, thank you for the answer.
Okay, Ina, ask somebody, Tatiana or Natalia, they already bought.
Tatiana, what are you going to have for your lunch or dinner? Dinner, of course.
No, not today. Tomorrow I'm going to have a chicken breast with rice and maybe a light salad, green salad.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
Your question?
Natalia, who are you going to text or send an email today?
I'm going to text and send email my friend today. I'm not going to send email anybody.
Okay, well, your turn to ask the question then.
Inna, what are you going to have dinner?
For dinner?
Today? For dinner today.
I'm going to make селедка под шубой.
Salmon in coat, yeah. It's untranslatable. Russian salad.
The Russian salad, yes. I like very much Russian salad.
Good. Well, your question.
I miss, but not like, but I miss sometimes, really.
Well, the other question then, do you have Russian селедка herrings in Luxembourg? Really?
No, Luxembourg haven't, and people don't know about it. But now it's my mama here, and my mama prepare for me селедка под шубой. Because here it's not so tasty mayonnaise, and people don't like селедка because here not so far sea, and people prefer seafood. and fish from sea. But not селедка, it's not from sea.
Okay, good, thank you. Well, your turn to ask the question then.
Natalia, are you going to live happily ever after?
I don't understand this question because I don't know. I'm happy now, and I'm going to happy ever after.
Ever after.
After.
Okay, well, ask somebody else.
Andrei, what book are you going to read next?
So now I'm reading Dreamcatcher by Stephen King. Book is in English, but it's quite difficult to read it. There are much words that I don't know. The next book, I think that there also be Stephen King, and there also be in English, because I love the author, and I learn English, so it will be.
Okay, thank you. Your turn to ask the question.
Who didn't answer the question about when are you going to stop studying English?
Tatiana.
Then you will answer. When are you going to stop studying English?
It's for me question, I'm sorry. Not.
Yeah, it's for you.
I guess that now it's impossible to stop studying English, because we live in global world where English now is international language of international communication, and if I want to be on demand, I don't know, to take part in this competition, so I will study English ever, and of course now the most information we can find in English, and so how long I will live, so long I will study English.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Bravo. Tatiana?
We lost one. Okay. Natalia, do you have a car?
Yes.
And what car are you going to have next?
I don't think about it. Maybe I'm going to have Mitsubishi CR-V, Honda CR-V. I don't think about it.
Are you satisfied with your car? Are you satisfied with your current car?
Repeat, please.
Do you like your car? Which you have now?
I have two car Nissan, and I like my car.
Okay, thank you so much. Natalia, your turn to ask the question.
Можно see questions? I don't see questions. I don't remember.
Now do you see them?
No? Okay. Andrei, what are you going to do next weekend?
What I'm going to do next weekend? Right now I don't have plans for next weekend, but I think that there will be bicycling. I will go to a swimming pool, and maybe I will. Как будет пригласить?
Invite.
And maybe I will invite my friend, and we'll play PlayStation. And we'll play PlayStation.
Okay, but not bicycling, cycling.
Ah, okay, cycling. Sorry.
No problem. Well, your turn to ask the question from ladies.
Okay, in this question is for you. Do you work?
No, not now.
Okay, then Tatiana, do you work?
Yes, I'm working.
And you know, I don't know your position, but what is the best part of your work? What do you like to do?
I like. I'm a structure engineer in tunneling underground construction, and I like when we start a new project and we just gather input data and just make a decision how to design a new project. And I guess that for me it's the most challenging part of my work, and because then it's only a working routine. I do the general things, and it's not just routines.
Thank you.
Okay, I will ask maybe Inna, what film are you going to watch next?
I'm going to watch Advocate.
Counselor?
Counselor, yeah, Counselor.
Okay, what is this movie about?
It's like thriller. This Cameron Diaz, Brad Pitt. I don't remember all actor, but it's very good comments on the site. It's very good movie. I don't know, maybe.
Is it a new film or old one? Because I didn't.
What?
Is it a new film or an old one?
It's new, not new. It's film from 2015. 13.
15 is now.
13.
13.
13.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Well, Inna, your turn to ask the question.
Natalia, where are you going to go next holiday?
Where? I think I'm going to go country house. Country house. House, and I'm going to go in forest, and I'm going to pick up mushrooms and birds. Yeah.
Berries.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, guys, as we time pressed, yeah, let's come to slide number 8. And here we have success quote, yes? Actually, we have 5 success quote, and we have the stone with Churchill's word. Actually, we have 6 quotes. What I want you to do, I give you a minute, go through all the quotes, maybe ask the translation if you don't understand, and then I want you to choose your quote and discuss why it suits you most. Describe, sorry, why it suits you most. Understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I use the quote from the low right part of the screen. If you are going through hell, keep going.
Yeah. This is also the quote.
Okay, this is my quote.
So ready? Let's start from Andrei.
Maybe later.
Later. Girls, who is ready? Who is ready? Tatiana, Natalia, Ina. Ina? Natalia?
Not now, sorry.
No problem.
Unfortunately, I don't see these quotes. I remember first quote is about go out and get.
Okay, let me then read you the quote. Давайте я прочитаю вам quote, и там же в чате я еще добавила. So, let's go. No one is going to hand me success. Отдать мне в руки успех. I must go out and get it myself. Yeah? Нужно собраться и пойти забрать самому. I'm going to fail. I'm going to rise. But at the end, I'm going to succeed. Number 3, if you are going to chase just money, you are not going to reach success. Number 4, if you don't know where are you going, any road will take you there. Number 5, always dress like you are going to meet your worst enemy. And last one, if you are going through hell, keep going. So, Natalia, the first one, yes, no one is going to hand me success, I must go out and get it myself.
Yes.
So,
I like it. This
quote. Why is this quote about you? Can you give an example from your life?
Because I do it when I want to do something, and I'm doing it myself.
Myself. Okay, good. Well, Tatiana, which quote is about you?
My quote is number 1. No one is going to help me succeed. I must go out and get it myself. And especially I understood it maybe not so far long time ago, just maybe now when I live my truly adult life and I respond for myself, and I understand that everything in my life depends only on me. And you know that at school, when we children, our parents take care about us, our teachers, but then we jump in adult life, and here is very important to understand it. This quote to know it.
Bravo, very good explanation. Well, Ina, what is your quote?
It's not about my life, but sometimes I really think about it. If you don't know where you're going to go, any road will take you there. Because sometimes I prefer put down, отпустить.
Let it go.
Let it go, all my situation, and have relax. And also sometimes I told, like, if you don't know what you want do or something else, you go just sleep.
Okay, great advice. And our gentleman, Andrei, your turn.
My quote is, if you're going through hell, keep going. And this is because if you go there with maybe there is only 1% that you'll succeed, but there is 1%. If you stop that, then there is no chances that you'll succeed, and there is a plenty much of examples how companies or persons going through the hell. You know, I work in mobile game development industry, and I think everybody knows. Everybody know the game named Angry Birds. It's made by company named Rover. They had 50 failure games, 50 неудачных игр, как это сказать?
50 failures.
50 failures. It's about 50 failures. They didn't get $1 from that, but at the end they made Angry Birds, and the revenue of the game is about $1 million per 1 day.
Very good.
And that's all after 50 failures.
Okay, very good. So then maybe we can use this quote that you are going to fail, you are going to rise, but finally you are going to succeed. Can we use it? Andrei?
Sorry. Can you repeat, please?
You are going to fail, you are going to rise, but finally you are going to succeed.
Yes, yes.
Second one.
Yeah, this is a bit... this is similar to the quote that I have picked.
Okay, very good. Well, guys, as usually, I want your feedback or the word of the day for you. What was interesting? Yes, because it's very important for us. Let's start maybe from Tatiana.
Today we asked each other some very philosophical questions, and maybe I just start to think about something which I didn't think before. And so thank you very much for having us today. As usually, it was very interesting conversation.
Okay, thank you. By the way, do you have the word of the day?
No, maybe not. No special.
Not this time. Okay, Natalia, your feedback?
Interesting. Thank you very much, guys, for interesting разговор.
Conversation.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Well, Ina, your turn.
Thank you. For me, it was interesting idiom and also very useful talking about construction I'm going to, because we know about it, construction, but we don't use it in the life. But I will try use after our lesson.
Okay, thank you. Andrew, I think it was your first experience with Hangout meeting?
Yes, and I'm very pleased with it. It was very interesting, and there is nice people that I had conversation with. There are two words of the day. There's ever after. I've learned, and hearing.
Hearing. Okay, good. Well, guys, thank you very much. Once again, if you have any comments, any additional comments, you can always write them under the video on YouTube or in our page. And then our next meeting is going to be on Sunday, we hope at 6, and we will speak about difference of word like, when it can be a verb, when it can be a conjunction, and so on. Yeah, this confusing topic. So then,
okay, thank you very much. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.